Picturesque, snowy December day. And we're off from Foxborough. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And bringing them out, one of the league's most tooled-up quarterbacks, Brock. He's trying to reach a new ceiling here in year 3. Anthony Richardson.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top gate, getting into the end zone. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He does that again here. They should be winners.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Counter play, Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort.
3rd down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's making a bid for it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Warren once more. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Making the call himself. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
So punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Bills and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. Richardson on 1st and 10. He'll try and run this. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach his 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Richardson will do it himself. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. The 1st down carry for Brown. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he almost took it from turnover to 1st down. Just a little bit shy of reaching that marker. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. They send a tight end in motion. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Motion man left is Johnson. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
Down before the return gets far. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Williams on the play action. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Williams with 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 3rd downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And this weather, Brock, has been disrupting a lot of what both of these teams are trying to do. At this point, you gotta wonder who's gonna switch up their game plan first.
Yeah, when you practice indoors or out under the clear skies, you don't get a lot of this. It is coming down on them.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there. Braxton Berrios waiting to receive. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. The New England offense running out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Shotgun handoff to Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd and long for him here. It's a screen play to Warren. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
Here's
Bills.
1st and 10 from the 47. They're going to run and draw here with Benson. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Benson once more. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
9 yards. And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
At the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. They give up the gut to Benson. Shoves one away. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bills have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Bills.
They send a man in motion.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll toss it here to Benson. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 12-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one gonna go against the D. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills get the game's first points here in the second. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Fox now to kick this one away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. Jerks away from one. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Patriots running their offense out there. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. It's an option right that begins this drive. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Warren quick on the draw. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Now an inside give to Hill. He dodges the tackle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
10 at the 44-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Williams from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to run for it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. Johnson waiting on it. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. The Bills and Trey Benson back out on offense. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Drive starts with an option, right side. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards.
It's Benson on the give. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
The 28-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A gain of 6 yards.
Richardson from the gun on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Pulled in at the 20. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here's is New England, ready once again on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, Williams. Hits him on the out route. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Warren here from the gun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go again with Warren. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy you can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills and Trey Benson back out on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action with Richardson. Right side, this is a good cut. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Now an inside give to Benson. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
A gain of 30. 1st down, Buffalo.
Motion man left is Egbuka. Benson on 1st and 10. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Running back sent in motion left. Free play here. Let's see what he does. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
That penalty is declined.
First down now, ball at the 33. Running it after the penalty. Yeah, he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. That one complete to Pitts. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pitching it out to Benson. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando, where it almost never snows. These 2 teams dealing with a light dusting, and that's expected to go on into the second half. Who handles it better? Let's go back out to the stadium and check in with our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott, and welcome back to the rest of you as the snow continuing to fall here ahead of our second half. Berrios now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Patriots offense out there to start this 3rd quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Run for Warren here to start the 3rd. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 5.
To throw, Williams. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Wow, and he somehow finds the ball amid the blizzard here to make the fair catch.
The Bills take over.
The Bills and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So first down from the 41.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Bills first down.
Now a design run. Here's Richardson. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
It's a design run for Richardson. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him 13 on that play.
13.
Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's another Bills. First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buffalo.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
It's a gain
All right,
of
2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Benson on the counter, and they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Blake Grupe on to attempt a field goal. This from just 23 yards away. Grupe sends it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He is rocked, that ball's free. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Running back sent in motion. On the design run, here's Richardson. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Richardson on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They're going to run the draw here with Benson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Right, running out of the gun. Oh, the football's loose. And that looks like it is Patriots football.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard, and it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
The Patriots offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. We're going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Warren once more. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Patriot.
Out the gun and give to him. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. 1st down from the 42. A give left side to Warren. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 14.
Williams will look to throw. Hauled in by Myers. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. He's going to pull this one down and run with it.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He loses the football, and it looked like a Bill got it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Brown quick on the draw here. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Going for it on 4th. Richardson. Finds a man right side. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The New England offense running out now. And nothing to show from their last drive except, well, we did see a couple of short tempers, Brock. Not happy to have fumbled away that series.
Yeah, fumbles are one of those mistakes, Kate, you don't get a lot of grace for in the NFL. Just one in a game is too many. Got to find a way to protect the rock.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Warren here from the gun. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's Warren on third down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
46-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Go right back to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Trying the left side with Warren. He has room past the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now give it to Hill. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
3rd and long for him here. It's a screen play to Warren. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
Desperation time here. That's caught. This is Addison. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Dortch now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. 1st down throw here from Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Put the body on the line for his team. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
And the Bills, 1st down. A gain of 15.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Richardson will do it himself. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Brown again. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Another Bills 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Bills 1st down.
Benson now from the gun. And good forward, about 5 yards looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. They put a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up. Here's an important kick now for Blake Grupe. This from 28 yards away. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Hill now to return it. Escapes a defender. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Patriots and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Now we give to Warren, coming right. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Setting up to pass.
at the 47-yard line.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Renardo Green on the coverage.
Here he is to throw. Has a big strike to Addison. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
On the tackle. The tackle made back at the 25.
Back to throw. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Johnson now on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Bills set to take over offensively. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw it. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Intended for Jerry Jeudy. Incomplete. It's now
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd down, give to Brown. Finally caught, and he lost the football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those two drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Johnson with a return here. Jukes away from one. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. All right, gonna need the full 10 here on this opening drive of overtime if they don't want to stall out. Third and long, they're going to throw. It's complete. This is Nguka. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The Bills, first down. A gain of 15. First down, Bills.
Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again, Richardson. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And they bring him down around the 34. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Motioning left is their running back. They give on second to Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Counter play, Brown. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Running it after the penalty. And this runs overwhelmed. They drive it backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Patriots running their offense out there. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball,
and the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
Trying an inside give to Ward. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
2-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third and 12.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12. Here he goes, third and long. Interception, but he couldn't reel it in. That's the big overtime play they needed. But still, fourth down coming up.
Fourth down.
Their punter making his way out now. And in overtime, this has to be struck well. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. Each offense has had a chance to score now, Brock. Neither one could, so we're in a sudden death. The next score wins it.
And wouldn't it be great, Kate, if we saw one of these defenses just take a turnover back for the winning touchdown? Really just surprise everybody here.
Love
It'll be a little tougher to do now, though. Both offenses a little more settled in. You've got to imagine a little more sense of urgency.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. Well, all reviews in overtime have to come from the officials, and we have one coming here. They want one more look at that play. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. To the air on this first down, Richardson. Right side, this is Ibuka. And this one does not go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. All they can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. They're out now, ready to punt it. And in overtime, he needs to make this a good one. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Warren running between the tackles. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up
throwing now. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And he locates the ball amid the flurries of snow to make the fair catch. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Brown. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
The tackle by Leo Chanel. It's a gain of a yard.
To throw. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
Jerry Jeudy.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes down a little short of the 40. Third and a lone yard coming up.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now to throw. It's on target to Johnson. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's good for a Bills first down.
First down carry for Brown. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Now I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. And now the entire game rests on his next kick. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Here's an important kick now for Blake Grupe. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they only needed a field goal to end it, as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go here in Inglewood. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard group to beat.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
The tight end Fant in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Lions first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
6. And the Lions first down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Play to the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman.
Complete to
A
Rashad
gain of
Bateman.
16 on that pass
Gain of
play.
16 yards.
First down, Detroit.
First down, Lions.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it, didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Santos's kick is good. And the Lions are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. On 2nd down, Young. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He'll get this out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, Walker finding space inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Pass right side. That's Ryman. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Lions' 34-yard
On
line.
play action. Young. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Young going to keep it himself.
The quarterback keeps it on the option.
Great work there defensively, Mike. You could tell they were onto that one from the start. They're able to hold him to a short gain on the keeper and force the 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Young. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Lions offense and running back Tony Pollard going to take over once again. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs. And he's right there among the best in the league. Bateman is the motion man. They go play action for Burrow. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And this will be a Lions 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Detroit.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 18.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Now a handoff to Pollard. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jonathan Jones in on the tackle.
Jonathan Jones on the
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6. At
The tight end fan in motion. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion.
It's a gain of a
And
yard.
as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Now, Burrow. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Rams offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Young's pass.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Young. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
He'll look deep for Pittman. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Burrow. He gets that to his big target back. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. 1st down, Detroit.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. There's no way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Over the middle of the big target. Fast. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions 1st down.
1st and 10. And they give it to Powell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Again, it's Powell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Rams offense ready to get back at it. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with a 1st down. They'll go play action with Young. That one swung out wide to Walker. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a handoff to Walker. We'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, LA.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Young. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Intended for Josh Reynolds.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here is Burrow. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Burrow is sacked.
That is Andre Cisco in from the safety spot to record the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Lions 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. 3rd down. 3 to go.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. 17 yards. The gain there. 1st down, Detroit.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
To throw is Burrow. That one underneath to Pollard. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd
It's a
down.
gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Rams' 33-yard line.
Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and a yard.
Riley Moss there defensively.
They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. 1st down and more inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
21 yards. And the Lions' 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Detroit. His 4th TD grab of the season. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. Now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 3rd down and 3.
Incomplete. Coverage by Mikey.
Back to throw. Young. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Rams 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
15 at the 40-yard line.
Young. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they will get the 1st down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
That is caught in the end zone, but hold everything. There is a flag in the backfield. I think this one's coming back. So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board just before halftime.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Slot man in motion left. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. This one complete to Washington. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
At the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's dropped off for Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw is Young. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 49.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Now forward on the stop.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
7 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
To throw, Young. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Rams first down.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Brings up second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Give up the middle to Stevenson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The Lions called their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. Here's Young. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
It's a gain
inside the 5. It is second and goal.
At the 4-yard
Here's Young. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
For Josh Reynolds.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
On the return, it's LaVisca Chenault. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The tight end Fant in motion. They go play action for Burrow. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Ronnie Stanley, the former 6th overall pick, guilty there. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short one there to his tight end, Fant.
Complete to Noah Fant. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is George Karlaftis into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
In formation for the Lions.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. Rams offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Now Young. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, Young. He'll get this out wide.
Young's pass.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
4 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
At the 21-yard line.
It seems like the best offenses in the league all rely heavily on yards after the catch. And this is a great example of why, if you can deliver an accurate pass on the move with the speed and the elusiveness of some of these guys in the league, it is a handful in the open field for the defense to tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Walker.
and 7.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
To return, here's Ray Davis. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense. And Joe Burrow set to take over again. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Cameron Hayward, former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That one underneath the Pollard. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Bateman is the motion man. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. Burrow to throw. That is left side and caught by Flowers. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got the first down and more than that. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Not only did they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll send Flowers in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Right side, caught by Wiley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Back to throw. Burrow. He gets that to his big target there. And the Lions are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. To throw is Burrow. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That one swung out wide to Walker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
31-yard line.
The Lions offense, and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point of his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. Burrow. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Now, Burrow. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A gain of 15. And a Lions first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
Lions.
The tight end Fant in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Detroit.
Here's a first carry from the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
It's a loss of
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Out wide, that's to Davis. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up
A
third down.
gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now, Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Detroit.
Detroit.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Lions tack on one more to their lead.
Rams 9.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action with Young. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
18. That's another Rams first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw is Young. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds.
Young's pass.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Young has his man. It's Samuel. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Throw on the run is complete. And is not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Lions' 26-yard line.
A second down throw for Young. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's going to have the Rams first down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards, the pickup on that 4th and 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
Back to throw. Young. The outside, hauled in by Pittman. Second down and 3.
Out of bounds down at the 8-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
To throw,
and 3.
Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough
4 yards.
for a first down.
And a Rams first down.
Now Young. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. To throw is Young. Escaping. Good blocking, and he's in. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Rams. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on, as they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10. Now Pollard. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. The tight end, Fant, in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. his 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Burrow takes a knee, and that ought to just about do it. So it's a win here for the Lions, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.